Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Alright, so it's been 3 days since my welder generator has been down. And so far, these are the options that I've had. Number one, I could go to Facebook Marketplace and get a used one. And there was a couple decent ones. The main one that really caught my eye was the Lincoln Classic 300D. The gentleman wanted $4,000 for it, which, I think it's a good price. I think that's fair. However, I just wasn't trying to fork up that much all at once. It's not that I didn't have it. It's that it would leave me with not too much wiggle room to get materials on bigger projects if they came by. Another option was that I can get this welder generator repaired. Everyone locally is booked up. I would need to find a Briggs & Stratton 16 horsepower, an older one that would just mate right up to it. I didn't research alternative engines. I guess I could put a Harbor Freight engine on it, maybe somehow modify it. But again, that's going to take too much time. So my final option was to go to my welding supplier, Main Oxy. I'm not sponsored by them, but let me just say that I worked with Main Oxy a lot since the very beginning, since I first started the business, and they've worked with me. They've been really great. You got Kevin and Mike up at the front that are just, their customer service is impeccable. You can't go wrong. It's, they know you by your name. They know what you want. They're knowledgeable. So anyway, I deal with these guys a lot, so I trust them and their word. And Main Oxy has the Lincoln Ranger. It was a Ranger 330 MPX, and that's a pretty damn good machine. It's pretty advanced for what it is. But it's probably like a mid-grade, I would say like a higher mid-level welder. And so it doesn't have that price though. It's like $8,000 for it. But I was able to work with them, and we got a payment options, so I could make these payments for the next 3 months. It's not that bad. It's like a third every month for the next 3 months. But that also gives me a lot of wiggle room to, to get the materials. It doesn't really kill me all at once. I have a month to recuperate from each payment, which, I think it's doable. And it's a solid investment. The whole point of this was not only was it to repair my machine, I guess, but it was also to upgrade. Might as well upgrade while I'm in this phase of rapid expansion, I guess you could say. Kind of expansion, I guess. I'm just trying to invest right back into the business and upgrade things as I go. But since it's the beginning, I guess now is the best time. So why not just go all out and get one welder where you won't have to get another welder for the next couple decades, you know what I'm saying? So I think the Lincoln Ranger 330 MPX is definitely a good choice. So they just called me. It took about 2 days and it's over there. So come on, let's go pick it up. That's the job that laid me off during the pandemic. They can go to hell for forsaking me like that. Alright, here we are, Main Oxy. There goes my truck. And we are in here, baby. I pull up. Alright, so I just talked with my homie Mike in there. And so they just unloaded it. Truck right there. Also, he wants me to quote a job because, maybe we could take it off the price of the welder generator. See, this is why it's good to mess with, it's good to have a relationship with your suppliers, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have picked anybody. They could have had, and they are, you know, but they also remembered me. They're like, hey, Danny's Mobile Welding. He's going to be in here tomorrow. Let's see what he got. Maybe he can give us a quote. Maybe we can work something out with his welder generator. And it works out for both parties. So this is what we got. It looks like this plate. See the ripples? Probably from having a shitload of weight on it over time. Heat, corrosion. It just warps over time. So we need to get a whole new plate. This is pretty basic. We're gonna have to make cutouts for this, of course. I would definitely go ahead and use the same plate to make a template. I mean, as a template for the next one. Basically, we'd have to go down and cut all these welds off all the way down. Remove the plate. And then we gotta cut this bracket off. We're gonna take this. This is still salvageable. So we're gonna go ahead and weld that back on. I don't think it'll be. So I'm just gonna have to crank some numbers, get in the car, crank some numbers with my metal supplier. Shout out to Mid-City Steel in Bosworth, Connecticut. And yeah, I'll see what they give me for a number at the sales desk. Let's go see what we can do.
Welder.
Copy.
And then we're gonna go load your ass up.
Let's do it.
All right. Need a deeper.
All right, we just got everything paid for and signed for, as you can see. Now we're about to go load it in. Let's go see what this thing looks like. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's cute. All right, there it is, the 330 MPX. Hopefully the last welder I'll ever have to buy. Gonna load it onto the Power Stroke with this, what's this, a freaking gantry crane?
Gantry.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Push the pin and it'll release the hook. Get the back.
Oh, this thing?
Push that to the back. Yeah.
Do we need to put like a strap on it? No?
Nope, we're gonna
All right. A little more. Yeah. There we go. All right. All right, we got everything loaded up. Got the plastic still on it for transport purposes, and we're good to go. Thanks, my man. I appreciate you.
My pleasure, Danny.
You already know.
Follow the maintenance schedule. There'll be an initial break-in period where you'll need to do an oil change shortly thereafter. So you want to make sure you follow that.
Copy that. Will do.
Whatever recommendation they have for oil, also follow that.
Will do, my guy.
Fresh gas always.
It's not diesel?
Yes.
It is diesel.
No.
It's not diesel? I thought this one was diesel.
We got about $4,000 more. We'll get you the diesel.
Shit. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for following. Like and subscribe and share the video. Support. Have a good one.